One of the reasons I love the weekend so much is because I can get back into the AMC stock community. I can see what everybody else is posting. I can go through YouTube videos. I can read through all the posts on Twitter. I can go through the favelas of Reddit where they're calling people who now think AMC going to $100,000 a shill. So I don't recommend going there, but all of these other places, they have great information with people who are possibly getting a little bit ahead of themselves, okay? Now, I see a lot of people beginning to predict the market. People beginning to predict exactly what's going to happen with AMC based on different patterns and different fractals or whatever whatever the name is that they're making up out here. It is dangerous when you begin to predict what is going to happen, okay? Keep that in mind, but I do want to talk about a couple of things because we do need to be prepared. There's a difference in predictions and preparation. So, if this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. All right, we know there's a huge difference between prediction and preparation, right? Nobody can predict the market. It's inevitable. Trust me. I know a lot of people out there that have been in the stock market now for 6 to 8 months. They think they know exactly what's going to happen next, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. There's people who have been in the stock market for a lot longer than 6 months, and they can tell you for a fact, you do not know what is going to happen next. You cannot predict the market. You cannot time it to a T, and it gets dangerous when you begin to be so prideful that you know what's going to happen next. So I do want to talk about being prepared for the squeeze when it does happen, because we are very close, okay? We are very close to breaking a new high. We've had 3 beautiful weeks in a row. We've had 3 weeks where we're continuing to gain ground. We're back in the 40s. And if you don't think that getting back into the 40s is a good thing, guys, this is a stock that should, by all accounts, AMC, by all accounts, should not be trading above $10 per share right now. Okay? It's you and I. It's the apes. It's the retail investor jumping in that is allowing AMC to get the spotlight that it has, that is allowing this stock to get the run that it's having right now. So please, do not think that we aren't winning at this point. The hedge funds who have their positions out there are losing billions of dollars on their short positions. They would not allow that. They would not allow themselves to lose $1 billion if they had control. And I know the sentiment thinks that the hedge funds do have control, but I'm telling you, they would never willingly lose billions of dollars on any single stock. So I want to talk about being prepared, because when we do break through resistance, I know some people are saying that we've got resistance on AMC around $46 per share. We certainly do. That $48 level is going to be significant. When we break it, we may see a run exactly like we saw when we broke through 38. Now, you guys all know what happened when AMC shot above $38. It ran right to the next level of resistance at $48 per share. Now, we break 48, it doesn't mean game over, but there's a level around $55 to $60 per share that is going to be very significant. And if we continue to do exactly what we were doing, buying AMC, holding AMC, and waiting for the AMC stock short squeeze, we could absolutely see that level broken, and we could absolutely start to run. Now, what does that look like? You can use the past to determine what the future will hold, but it is not guaranteed. Okay, please keep that in mind, that the stock market, that nothing works exactly as it did in the past. Sure, trends are nice. Sure, patterns are nice. But please do not think that past performance is ever indicative of future performance. It's something that you can go off. So when we do break resistance, when AMC finally shoots up to new highs, one of 2 things is going to happen, and it's up to us. By us, I mean more than just the people watching this video right now. I mean every single person holding AMC, every single institution holding AMC. It's up to us. Why? Because we control the supply. It's as simple as that. One of two things can play out. I'm going to go through the first one first because it's very simple. We hold the stock. The squeeze is on. We determine the price. Very simple at that point. If we decide to hold, if we do not sell the stock, and we've got all of these new buyers coming in, running the price up, and yes, maybe there will be some FOMO buyers, retail buyers, short sellers, coming in to cover. We're going to have a multitude of buyers when we break a new high. And if we decide that that price is not acceptable, the squeeze is on because it's going to drive the stock price so high that the shorts will absolutely have to cover their positions in AMC. Now, the second one, I don't even want to discuss it too much because it's going to lead to a very similar pattern that we had back in June. Why is that? There will be no level of resistance on the chart whatsoever. The exact same thing that we were seeing back in June when we were busting all-time highs. There is no technical pattern to hold us back at that point. Same deal we had back in June, but still, we got stopped up at $69 per share. And go ahead and laugh, but it's you guys out there who sold at $69 per share who stopped us from going further. There is nothing in the fundamentals that would stop us from going higher because this is not a fundamental play. All right? It simply comes down to what we are willing to do. Now, the day traders and the institutions are perhaps just as big, if not bigger, than the apes at this point on the amount of stock, the amount of positions they hold in AMC. So it is crucial that one of two things happen, guys. They either get on board or they decide that they're going to sell their shares to us. Because when AMC stock rips through 70, through 80, through 90, yes, $100 will be significant because it's a round number. It's a nice round number. And people who have 10,000 shares, they may see $1 million. People who are, whatever their different goals are, it's going to be nice because it's a nice round number. Doesn't that sound stupid? I mean, doesn't it? Because the day traders who are out there and they're going to be profiting off AMC, that when it runs up and we break a new high, doesn't it sound dumb? Like, think back. Well, yeah, I sold AMC at $100 because, I don't know, it was a nice triple-digit gain. It was a nice triple-digit number there. And, yeah, that's why there will be no technical patterns that say sell. There's no resistance on the chart that says sell. It is very simple. Now, here's the deal. If we incur that situation right there, and we do have a very similar pattern that happened back in June, that's not the squeeze. That's not the squeeze, guys. The squeeze happens when shorts cover, and then the squeeze is over when all of the shorts have covered their position in AMC. So I know that a lot of people got in when it was running up, and you've got your positions now in the 50s, possibly in the 60s. We could run again, as long as you guys don't sell, as soon as you go green, we could run again, and then maybe we're testing $120 per share. Maybe we go all the way to $400 per share. But you need to remember, if the day traders and institutions are the one that stall this thing out because they're willing to take their profit, and the shorts do not cover their shares of AMC, the squeeze is not over. So sure, maybe we have to stair-step this thing. We get stuck at $69. We get stuck at $100. We get stuck at $420. I know you guys are probably thinking out there, some of you want to sell at $420.69, right? I can see it. I can see it in the live streams. I can see it in the comments. I know you guys are out there. So maybe we stall on the way up, but this thing is absolutely not over until the shorts have covered their positions in AMC. So I talk about being prepared. Those are the two different scenarios we can see when we start to break new highs. Decide now what you're going to do. All right? Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, if we do... Yeah, if you've got that mentality that if we do get stalled out, you could just get back in later, you're going to be one of the people that stall this thing out. Just remember that. So decide now what you're going to do, and it's going to make it that much less emotional. You're going to be that much more prepared when the AMC stock squeeze finally takes hold and finally takes place. Because guys, I'm in it for life-changing money. I know you're in it for life-changing money, but there's a lot of people who need to get on board with life-changing money is not simple, life-changing money is not handed to you, and life-changing money is not easy. And if anybody else out there is on Reddit, don't call somebody who thinks 100,000 a shill, because 100,000 is going to be extremely difficult to reach. I know your new floor is 800,000, but you guys, like, I don't know if you were born backwards or whatever, but these numbers are not easy to achieve. So stop making them sound like they're so easy. Every single person has to be on board. And every single person has to click that subscribe button right there. Guys, if it's still red, I don't know why. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Webull, if you want to open a brokerage account, it is super simple. Very nice account to have. All you got to do is deposit $100. You're going to get a couple free stocks just for doing so. And ClayBro883 on Twitter, ClayBro883 on Instagram. And just let me know down in the comments below, guys, if you are prepared. Simple as that. Simple yes or no. Let's see what you guys got out there. And of course, until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.